Yeah, I wanted a full off season to prepare for the season. Last year I didn't really have full off season. I was just gotten off of surgery at this time, so I wanted a full year to leave my best foot forward going into the next chapter of life. So,
did you feel like last year you weren't quite what you wanted to be?
Yeah, exactly.
In what way? Just physically?
Yeah, I think it was just kind of a lot of rust to knock off from not playing the year before and then having to get surgery all over again, and not being where I wanted physically because I'd gone on bed rest and not been able to do a full off-season program. So definitely.
You can speak to this a little bit because you've been here for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
How has your position developed over those 5 years in terms of talent?
Like our position group, or
your position group.
I mean, we're definitely just recruiting guys that are more willing to get into the program and kind of come along with the culture, and I think we just have a deep group of guys who could play and contribute.
And what is here now that wasn't here when you came here in 2019?
Probably a deep group of guys that could play and contribute. We had one or two, but now it's like the whole room could play, kind of next man up mentality. So
how has the culture changed? You have seen a huge turnaround.
Yeah, I mean, just post-practice, I remember my first spring ball, I was a freshman, and I was the only defensive lineman out here doing extra work, and just small things like that where it's just you just see the culture change and how people are lingering. You could tell how much someone's invested when they linger post something, you know what I mean, or they show up early for something, and I think we got a group of guys who do that.
Did a 10-win season maybe motivate you guys even more?
I don't know. I think it's honestly that's just the culture. Whether it's wins or not, it's just our culture is like we're gonna put our best foot forward.
Isn't that one of the questions going into this season, that last year you guys were so hungry to make this breakthrough? Okay, you got it. How do you do it again? Because this program hasn't done that.
Yeah.
Where you were able to repeat good seasons. How do you keep that hunger going?
I think it's just looking forward to the next thing. We want the next level to what we didn't get last year. We were 1 or 2 games away from being in Vegas for a different game, for the Pac-12 championship game, and I think that's the ultimate goal that we all want to accomplish and get to. And that's what everyone's kind of talking about, like Pac-12 championship.
So you're married now, obviously. What, last year?
Yeah, so I'm going on 2 years here, June 19th.
And she's a gymnast from Stanford.
Yeah.
Is she still down there?
No,
so
she's up here. She's coaching at a gymnastics gym here in Corvallis, and she's getting shout out Peak Elite Gymnastics. She's getting all the crew out there right. So, yeah.
Married life good?
Awesome.
Do you feel weird though now? Like you feel like the old guy on the team?
No, I don't know, because we kind of have a culture of like we got a lot of married dudes on the team.
Yeah.
Not as many anymore, but last year we had like 8 dudes who were married. So, I feel like it's just kind of normal. I don't know.
How cool? Go ahead, Nick.
You say your brother's head getting big at all?
Nah, he's the same old Isaiah, man. No matter where he went, he was just always just waiting for someone to give him that chance, and the Giants gave him that chance, and so you just see the results.
You talk to him a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm going out there to see him during spring break here soon. So
kind of going along that, how exciting! We haven't talked to you obviously since he kind of made his breakout in the end of the part of the season. How cool was it for you to see him, especially even in that Vikings game in the wild card?
I mean, it was just awesome to see. I was watching that Buffalo Wild Wings going crazy, so I just love seeing him go out there and do his thing. It's nothing new for me because he's been doing it our whole life. So, yeah.
What's the end game here for you?
At Oregon State?
Yeah, well, I mean, do you feel like you still you can get to the next level, or
yeah?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not lying. You're not the biggest guy in the world.
No doubt.
Your position. So what do you look for?
I mean, that's why I came back another year. I want to continue to chase that dream of playing football at the next level, and I think that's what it looks like for me is production. It's got to be a whole ton of production. It's got to be the film speaks for me, and just getting someone to say, hey, we want to give this guy a training camp, and because ultimately that's when people are going to see it, because no one's going to see me on paper and be like, oh man, this guy's he's an NFL defensive lineman, but I just got to get to a camp and kind of show it. So that's my goal. Yeah.
The Hodgins brothers, like the Kelsey brothers.
Oh yeah, exactly. We gotta get there again. So.